What's up, gamers? It's me, Prometheum, about to go and see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. On the 26th, you say, yes, I'm seeing it a little bit early. Not as early as most people, but just a tad early. Got a crisp 3 o'clock showing because earlier, whatever. So it's 3 o'clock. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be watching the FNAF movie. Thank you. Some of you might be wondering, why do I deserve to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? You do. This is your time. Go out, explore, watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. You deserve it. And for all of you that don't know, the finale of the Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay videos on Clean Cut Gaming has been posted yesterday. Have you watched it yet? The finale? Without spoiling anything, it's fantastic. Life-changing. Now, me and my partner will be going to see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I will keep you updated on how it goes. Just gassed up and ready to go. Getting on the road right about now. It's going to be a little bit till we get there, but we'll have some time to kill. We didn't have some time to kill. I'm outside of the theater right now. Oh, the drive was fine. You know, people on the road really wanted to be in front of me though, so I let them. Oh, 1 second. The moment I've been waiting for, the moment you've been waiting for. Just got out of the movie, waited all the way into the end credits. Wait all the way to the end, by the way. And don't mind that stain. It's been there for a little bit. Wow. It's crazy that from when I was a kid. I had a crappy tablet. I used to watch Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's, all of them. Not on that same tablet, but, you know, before I even had a phone. I got a phone very late in life. I had that tablet. When my house, we had to get out of the house for a while, had a little fire going on. During that time, Five Nights at Freddy's was big. And in my life, it really helped to have something to look forward to. Episode would come out, I'd watch it slowly, of course. And I'd make sure I made it a big thing for myself. I'd make sure I had a snack, a drink. I would sit down in a very comfortable position and I would watch it. It was something that I found comfort in a very difficult time. After complications with my own body, going in for a lot of medical reasons, a lot of doctor visits, but same thing. I could say the same thing about just, Mark's channel in general. Alien Isolation at the time was big, and that was so nice to watch. Evil Within, and Five Nights at Freddy's. Those came out, and those filled in a really big gap of just like something to look forward to. And I remember back in the day, talks of a movie. And I always had the highest hopes that this would be happening. I remember when it was at another studio, at the time I was like, please, is there anything you could tell me? I used to like email and everything, and I always had such high hopes that the movie would become a thing. And I always had people, being like, nah, it's not going to be a thing. Oh, it's going to be garbage, blah, blah, blah. And even when this movie was announced and how it was going to be going to Blumhouse, which I love that studio. They make banger after banger, after weird movie after banger, and they don't miss. I'm going to be honest with this movie, did not miss. Lighting, the camera work, the whole, the animatronics themselves, they look beautiful. And to the lore, they stayed pretty good. Nothing I can complain with, at least. Man, it's crazy that this movie actually came out, I messaged Stephen Bloom, in the high hopes to be like, hey, this is also happening, and then more updates kept on coming out, and boom, it's an actual movie that I just watched, and I find that insane. I'm gonna keep spoilers to a very minimum because there's a little. It's really hard to explain it myself without ruining the magic of it, And it's not nostalgia glasses. It's no like bias or anything. Even if I didn't know what this movie was, which I think there was someone who didn't know what the movie was. Damn, it's a good movie. Setups, thrillers, like the thriller part of it. Damn, so good. And I'm happy to see like actual fans being here. The earliest showing was 2:00. I made it to 3:00 because it was cheaper. It's like 30% off. So I saved a little change, saved a little money. So there was some people out in the lobby with like Freddy ears, Bonnie ears, like dressed up, and it was just nice to see like how happy they were, and seeing them come out of the movie, not a frown on their faces, I'll say, and to see fans enjoy it, that's also really nice. And as a avid fan myself, as avid as I can say I am, damn, I enjoyed it. To give it a rating, I don't know if I should. I'm gonna have to make sure that after the first few watches, I'll give a more serious rating of how I feel about the movie. Obviously, no movie is perfect, but I'm probably lowest at an 8.5, highest at a 9.2. Because there were some things where it's kind of like, okay. And there were some things where it was like, whoa, that's freaking awesome. But I'm going to keep this to kind of a minimum. But if you have the chance to see it, I recommend it. Earlier in the day, it's definitely cheaper. Definitely. Man, that was... They basically let me for free. But AMC, damn, their theaters are crazy. If you're in the... What was it? At least if you're seeing the Taylor Swift concert, that thing was... I was taking a piss. Everything was vibrating. I don't know why there's so much bass in a Taylor Swift song, but everything was vibrating. If you were going to the bathroom, number 2, it'd come out so easy. You'd be shaking. It would just fly right out. So if you're able to go at a time where the IMAX is showing Taylor Swift, go to a bathroom. Perfect time. If the theater that you have is right next to the Taylor Swift, don't go. That's going to be so annoying, man. Oh my goodness. Thank God I was across the hall, not next to it. So, and they have really good soundproofing. And those seats they're pretty nice. Pretty nice. They have like couple seats too, so bring a date. I didn't have too many. There was like, since I went earlier and it's a day early, that wasn't too many people in there. Probably like probably 7 at most. So it wasn't too many people. But it also was... It was nice that there wasn't too many people, because you can always have those fans where they love being like, oh, this thing! And it's like, alright, we know. I saw a movie yesterday, and it was kind of like that. Killing of the Flower Moon or something like that?
Yeah.
Such a good movie as well. I'll do another thing about that. But there was someone that was talking a little bit through that, and it was a little annoying. But anyways, Five Nights at Freddys, the movie. I'm glad that they got Scott to help along with it, and I'm glad that he's back for another project. If you have the chance, definitely give it a watch, because it makes me happy. It made I don't know, if Mal was doing a review right now, it'd probably be just me being there like, oh my gosh, hey, oh my god, oh my gosh, hey, which probably might have gotten a little bit annoying. And then there was a certain part where something popped up and I was up, and even Mal was like, I do it, but it's time to be quiet right now, because there's like a little thing that, if you know, you know, where there's like a voice Mal's really good at, and not a very quiet voice. And I was like, oh, look at the thing. And I was like, oh, I would. But no. Since we're over the 8-minute mark, yay. That means nothing for me, but maybe, I don't know. Bye. Watch the movie!